going to spend longer. Third step is you write. And the writing step is, obviously I was in the midst of a trauma, I couldn't write, so I would visualize. So the quick stuff you can just visualize, or if you can write. Writing, I recommend, if you write in the form of a Metacog. I teach you how in the book, and I have a video of a neurocycle app that goes with this.
What's a Metacog?
A Metacog is a pattern form of writing that stimulates, it looks like a tree. You start in the middle and you work on branches and you put words, and you don't write whole sentences. You basically just pour information and you literally let it just come out in this pattern format. But one of the key things is to group, as something comes up, you put it on one area, and as something else comes up, you put it wherever. So you have these clusters of information, and every word's on a line, and every line goes out of the previous line. And that format is unbelievable. It just drags the two sides of the brain together, digs deep, and you start getting insight into what you didn't even know was there. And then the fourth step is to then go and sort out that chaos that you've just written down. So the fourth step is to, okay, I've gathered awareness, I've reflected, I'm writing. What does this mean? What's the mental autopsy? What's the pattern, the activators, the antidotes? How can I reconceptualize this? Beautiful word, reconceptualize. And then you end off the cycle with a little action. And that action, if it's in the moment, like in that 5 seconds or whatever, it's okay, I'm going to actually take a deep breath and I'm going to act like this, or I'm going to say that, or I'm going to do this. So it's a little action that anchors you back in a state where you can function in the next moment, in that acute trauma or in that imposter moment and imposter syndrome moment, and you've now got to go and into a business meeting, you're feeling like you can't because you're in, the imposter syndrome fraud sort of setup. So in doing it in the quick moment by moment, you're going to have a simple, quick action. In the big stuff where you're working out the pattern, each day you do your work for a limited amount of time. And I say do the work because it's not a quick fix. If you're looking for a quick fix, nothing related to greatness is a quick fix or mind.
Right.
It's time. And you know that you experience that with your whole story. And so essentially you would do it for around 15 to 45 minutes a day when you're fixing up the big stuff. And you would do it, Lewis, the big stuff you would do